welcome to Titanium Talk Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for air signs. Well, what I'll be doing is a love reading for the month ahead, right, for my air signs. Now, I'll mention the decks I use. I'll also mention what is important for you to utilize your own intuition, not just rely on mine. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow air signs, I'm a Libra sign myself. Let's get into the cards, right? So, for the first deck, I use the Action Oracle, a deck I wrote myself. And we have a couple. Now, I'm kind of biased to air signs because I'm a Libra sun myself. But the cards that I pulled for us. Number one is visualize the future you want. Second one was adjust your method to obtain the visualized future you want. Well, the actual card just says adjust your method, and I would say adjust your method. And this is where it is important for you to utilize your own intuition, adjust your method to gain the visualized future you want. And the suggestion is align with, which is the next card. Then the next card is set boundaries. Then the next card is put you first. Focus on you. Okay. Then you have manifest. So if I were to, this is my intuition, so please don't rely on it. So if you want to visualize the future you want, it's suggested that you adjust your method and align with what you want by setting boundaries and to put you first and to focus on you in order to manifest what it is you actually want. Right? Now I use the Easy Tarot to clarify, and the cards that came out was the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So, wish fulfillment. Then you have the Knight of Swords, which is quick moving knight, right, who is rushing towards his wanted goal. And you have the Queen of Winter, the Queen of Swords, who is quick to cut, right? So basically what I'm getting is if you want to manifest the future you want, you have to adjust your method, that you will do that in order to manifest it. And in order to be completely content with it, you need to act quickly and cut swiftly as well, right? Cut what doesn't work swiftly so you can move on to the next. Now, for the first possibility, for both possibilities, I use the After Tarot deck. And the first possibility from the After Tarot is that it is going to be a slow but steady progression that will lead to a message of love at the very end. That will lead you to a message that will give you a message of love after someone has decided that they wanted something else. That will lead you to the shore, which is the Six of Swords, which is interesting because in this card, the aid or the guide has picked up 4 of the 6 swords that were in his boat. And usually the 4 of Swords is going within and reflecting on what your next step is. So, just taking a respite and thinking about what your next step is, because it's what is going to materialize is going to take its time. So it's best for you to think things through. Well, I am interpreting. So whatever resonates with you, take that. All right. And then you have for the second set, you have the Queen of Swords, which is like you have the Queen of Swords twice in this reading, who is kind and yet ready to judge. I mean, I'm saying kind because on this card you see that at tip of this Queen of Swords, this card, the Queen of Swords' sword, is a butterfly, and she's not chopping the butterfly, but she will be quick to cut anyone who defies her or who goes against her wishes. Not wishes, but who she feels like needs to be cut, right? Then you have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is quick movement, right? Like I mentioned prior. It's quick movement towards what you actually want, right? And in this card, it's not just quick movement towards what you actually want, but it is cutting down anybody or anything that stands in your way. Because there is like, he is about to like pummel a bystander, right? Then you have the Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands is like walking away from something, and he is walking towards something else. He's leaving something behind. In the back there is like this lady that he's leaving behind, right? And he doesn't look completely content that he's leaving this person behind, but it's like he needs to leave her behind for like an objective that he wants to accomplish. So he's leaving her behind. But that woman in the back is like, okay, bye. Let me concentrate on what I want to create, right? Which is the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So she's like, she doesn't take time pondering and worrying about the page that went. Oh no. She is working on her abundance, is what I'm getting. Now the cards. Now the spirit animal oracle cards that I pulled, okay, were the Buffalo Spirit, right, which talks of the abundant universe will provide. Yeah. Yes. Then you have the Whale Spirit, which talks of trust the great mystery of I'm guessing, of the universe, but utilize your own intuition, don't just rely on mine. And then you have the Groundhog Spirit, which says time to let go. Time to let go of this this Page of Wands who walks away from you. Yeah, don't pay him any mind. Nope. And then you have, for the getting into the Vortex card that I pulled from that deck, we have something pointing towards the right. Now, cards pointing towards the right to me means that they're happening quickly or they're happening in the future. How deep the future, I don't know. But if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, it's definitely going to come to pass. Now, this card says, I have the power to direct my own thoughts. And in the back, it reads, your thoughts do create the reality that you live. And one of the most exciting things about beginning the process of deliberate focus through focused thought is that the law of attraction will bring you evidence of your improved thought immediately. And while old patterns may be hard to break, and you may slip back into old patterns from time to time, evidence of your efforts will be undeniable to you, and before long, with much less effort than you spend trying to dodge negative conversations or train another into better behavior, all of your relationships will improve. So, my gorgeous and fellow air signs, that is all that I have for you guys this week. This month, if you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post some stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow air signs, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!